Hey, I'm Bethany Wallace, and I want to just remind you of a few things you want to do before you ever think about applying for a job. Um, One is you need to assess your career needs and wants. You need to actually make a list of these are the things that are non-negotiable for me when I'm looking for a job. That's different for everyone. What's actually on the list is different for everyone, and that's okay. But you need to figure out for you which things are non-negotiable for me. Like I'm not willing to go to an office. I want to work remotely. It's a priority to me to work remotely, and I'm not interested in applying for jobs with companies that are going to require me to commute or show up in person and sit in an office. Okay, that's okay. Then that needs to go on your career needs list. On your wants, you'll want to put things that would be great if the company offered this stuff, but it's not a deal breaker for you. So deal breakers are the career needs. The things that are just sort of extras go on your wants list. After you do that and you identify your needs and wants, or I really should say, as you're doing that, you're going to be defining career fulfillment for yourself. What is career fulfillment? Um, well, I don't know what it is for you because I don't know you. And it will be different for you than it is for me. For me, career fulfillment is when what I'm doing as part of my career is helping other people, and I get that sort of intrinsic motivation from helping other people. And so when I am working with organizations that are mission minded, whether that's a nonprofit or a school or a small business or even a corporation, that is really focused on their mission, and I align my values align with that mission, then I feel very fulfilled. So that's just what it is for me, but that may be completely different for you. What really matters to you is what will fulfill you in your career. When you're getting those career needs met and at least some of your wants met, and you're serving the people or working with the people you feel kind of like are your group or your niche that you're targeting, when all that stuff comes together and you're getting to use the skills that you feel really strong about and you feel confident about, when all those things sort of the stars align in your career, then you achieve career fulfillment. And you may achieve it at different levels throughout your career, but being able to define what it is for you and what it would look like. Maybe you aren't feeling fulfilled in your career right now. That's okay. That's probably why you're watching this video. But what would it take to get you there? What would it look like if you got there? What would it look like in a year from now for someone to ask you the question, do you feel fulfilled in your career? And for you to say, yeah, actually, I do 100%. I feel fulfilled. Then why would you be saying yes to that? So answer that question, and it will help you figure out what is career fulfillment for you. So being able to define your career needs and wants, defining career fulfillment, and figuring out what is the intrinsic thing that motivates you or drives you to succeed or to do better or to grow or to learn. Figuring out your drivers or your motivators is really crucial. So figuring out those three things will help you to get to a point that you can even consider applying for a job. Although lastly, I will say sometimes through experience, we learn those things. So for me, only through a lot of negative work experiences have I figured out what I don't want to do. And learning what you don't want to do is a very valuable part of defining needs and wants and defining career fulfillment. If you need help with sort of like answering those questions and getting on that path to the point where you feel very confident about applying for jobs and even know which jobs to apply for, then you can reach out to me at bethanywasco.com.